الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله لقد جاءت رسل ربنا بالحق. Okay, now I believe we're on class 7. Okay, we're on class 7, and this is a prelude or introduction before we go into Al-Arabiya Bayna Yadik. The books that we plan on studying is Al-Arabiya Bayna Yadik, Arabic in your palms, Arabic in your hands. We are not going to begin the book until we take some of the very most important prerequisites before studying Arabic language on this level, because Arabiya Bayna Yadik doesn't start from the alphabet. We have a group forming for those who missed the beginning. We have a group forming. Inshallah, brother Jihad, brother Sifr. Everybody's going to Sifr is going to join those who missed them first to catch them up and bring them up to speed. So, inshallah ta'ala. So, this is in order to make reading easier. We spoke in the beginning in the introduction about vocabulary and what vocabulary should be learned first. And we said what? We said the tool words. These are tool words. The pronouns, the prepositions, and everything like that. The conjunctions and like that. So we're dealing with the pronouns because, as was said before, pronouns are connected or disconnected, but they're used with nouns, they're used with verbs, and they're used with everything that's not a noun or a verb. Okay, in the Arabic language. The last pronoun we covered was anta, how to say you for singular, male being spoken to, second party. So now we're going to go into anti, but before that, let's go over the homework. What was the homework? Who remembers the homework? We went over this. We said what? 3 examples of everything. 3 examples of anta with the noun, anta with the verb, anta with the harf. We said 3 examples of ka for possession, ka for relation, and ka for association. 3 examples for ka as the maf'ul, darabaka, and yadribuka, fika, and like that. So we asked you 3 examples for everything that's on the board. Okay. Does everyone have their homework? Homework looks shaky today. Where's the homework? Okay, we'll start with the sister side. Sister, just go in order based on your order, inshallah. No. Right? No. No. Again? No. Hisan. No. Okay, ummuka is on the board. No, please. Madrasatuka is on the board. Huh? No. Sherika tuka. No. جيد. Okay, what about the ضرب ضربك ويضربك. Huh? Where's the cat? No. What? No. أعطاك. ألف. أعطى. أعطاك. No. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله أحسن. طيب, what about for the oh no, we're not. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, تنفع. ضربت أكلت. All of that was that you did was the maf'ul. Okay, تنفع. Yeah, when we took ضربت أكلت. This was put the tat. Everything you just did was for cat. What about that? Three examples. Three examples. Huh? Okay, 11. Okay, next. Next. That's it? I can't hear you. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No. Okay? Alpha. What did you say? Qalamuka? Kitabuka is on the board. No. Again, this is familiar. For possession. No. Okay, nasab. Again? Mm-hmm. What? Mm-hmm. No. Umuk is on the board. No. نعم. نعم. No, بيتك is possession. ماذا؟ مدرستك is on the board. Okay, don't worry about it. Go to the next one. Go to the فعل ماضي المضارع with كان. نعم. يضربك is on the board. What? نعم. Again? نعم. Huh? Again? سمعك. Mhm. Again? الماضي should be all فتحة. نعم. Again? نعم. Okay, حرف. نعم. What again? No, we're talking about حرف. Is this someone else now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's somebody else. Someone else speaking. Say, okay, we're on حرف now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Okay, the تاء الفاء ضرب تاء ضرب أكل تاء. Again? نعم. نعم. Next. نعم. نعم. أنت ماذا؟ What's the last thing you said? مزرعة؟ نعم. This is what حرف, right? نعم. أنت في مزرعة. نعم. أحسنت. كتابك is on the board. Mm-hmm. Again? نعم. What? أنفك. Okay, نعم. What? Mm-hmm. What? Sukuka? Your market? No, Sukuka. What? Madrasatuka is on the board. Now. Again? Now. You say Shari'atuka? What did you say? Again? Shari'atuka, what's Shari'atuka? Shari'uka. Shari'uka. No. Again? What? نعم أنك ده في حرف أوكي نعم أنك نعم صحيح ما شاء الله أحسن. نعم يعني تاء الفائل ضربت وأكلت. What? Naimta? You said Naimta? No, I don't understand the word. Raise your voice. Sharibta? No. Akalta is on the board. No. Mashayta? No. No. G. Anyone else? أنت what? شرطي؟ شرطي؟ Some say a police officer? Yeah, أنت شرطي. No. Again? تخرج. Remember the note time we're on verbs. نعم أحسنتي. What? نعم. What? قرآن؟ قرآنك. نعم. نعم. أحسن. Yes. نعم. نعم. You can say that word in two ways. بلد, بلدك, or بلدتك. You can say بلد or بلدة. نعم. نعم. No, حقيبتك وانتساب. No. حقيبة for milk. ها؟ نعم. What? No, I can't understand the word. وجهك. نعم. نعم. What is وجهك for? For what? No, that's an ism. وجهك is an ism, your face. There's a fi'l that's closer, but it's وجهك. Now, I think that's what you mean. وجهك. You have to put a shadda and a fatha on everything. وجهك. Now. علمك. نعم. خرجك. مضارع. نعم. What? Is that مضارع? Say it again. I can't hear the word. Okay. يكتبك. نعم. نعم. What? وحرف. Really doesn't fit here, but it's okay. But really, حرف is من وإلى وعن وعلى وفي ورب وغير والكاف وتهمها. But we will take حرف here because it is حرف النسب. You know, it's not. Go ahead. نعم. نعم. You want that's it? Oh, for the that. نعم. نعم ما شاء الله. ها؟ شربت. نعم ما شاء الله. That's it? Okay, خير. يبقى المنظور
علمك.
نعم.
سريرك. ساعتك.
نعم. Oh, for here.
أنت. Okay. أنت كبير.
نعم.
أنت مهندس.
لا بس نعم.
أنت طالب.
نعم أحسن. فعل.
أنت أوكي. أنت تكتب.
نعم.
أنت تنشر.
نعم.
أنت تغسل.
تغسل. نعم. حرف.
أنت في المسجد.
نعم.
أنت من الهند.
نعم. أنا ولا أنت؟ نعم.
أنت لأمك.
نعم. أنت لأمك. نعم. طيب.
ملك right؟
ملك نعم.
قلمك، سريرك، ساعتك،
نعم.
خالك، أخوك، أبوك،
نعم.
مدينتك، شارعك، بلدك.
نعم.
كتبك، نصرك، غسلك. The same words. يكتبك، ينصرك، يغسلك.
الحرب.
عليك، إنك، لعلك.
نعم.
كتبت، نصرت، غسلت. For the other one, أنزل، تنزل. تنزل.
نعم. تنزل. نعم.
أخرج، تخرج.
نعم.
أخبر، تخبر.
نعم. ما شاء الله. ما شاء الله. Okay. Any brothers want to Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cheat today. Alhamdulillah. Because I'm going to, where's the eraser? Is the eraser back there on the system? There's one. Now, the cheating I'm going to do is to everyone's benefit because you want to see how easy this part is. This is not for everything. This is just for really some things. So, we talked about ana, I, me, my, I am. Then we talked about nahnu, we, us, our, ours. Then we talked about ente, you, your, yours. Masculine. Now we're going to do the same thing feminine. And this is the easy part. We're going to get rid of all of the fathahs on those. On these, it's not there. Okay. On this, very simple. Don't be afraid. Only the fathahs. Then we're going to add some things down here. We're going to add some things over here. Okay? All of the fathahs. I know you guys wrote with ink, so you can't do the same thing. So this is going to become empty. Key. What's this? Nah. And it's going to become T. Okay, this is going to become kitabuki. Umuki, madrasatuki. Darabaki, yadribuki. Fiki, binki. This is going to become darabti, akalti. This is going to become Muslimah. Okay, now we're going to take this. Where?
Muslimah.
Muslimah. Jazakallah khair. Okay, this is all going to be anti. Okay, this has to be changed now. We're going to talk about this. Nah. So this is the difference between you, male, and you, female. Singular. Anta becomes anti. Muslim becomes muslima. Have to make it feminine. Gender sensitive. أنت تتحدث turns into أنت تتحدثين, and then that's something we have to talk about. This is something that we have to talk about. So let's go to the ضمائر. أنت, you, ki, ti. So كتابك, your book, feminine. أمك, your mother, feminine. مدرستك. The kasra makes it feminine. The kasra makes these feminine. The ya in the verb makes it feminine. This is called ya al-mu'annatha al-mukhataba. We're not going to get busy with too many terms, but just know that the ya, when it's added to the end of a verb, a present tense verb. So we say taf'al. Taf'al. Remember, it's going to be with the ta, with a fatha or a dhamma. Taf'al. Taf'al. So for a male, it's going to be taf'alu. For a female, we're going to add a ya and a noon.
تفعلين.
Naam, taf'alina. Lina. Taf'alina. This is the way you speak to a female. ماذا تفعلين? What are you doing? For a male, we say another taf'al. What are you doing? Because it's present tense. But for a female, we say ماذا تفعلين? What are you doing? تفعلوا تفعلين. Okay, we're going to begin with the sisters again. Sisters, I need someone to volunteer from the sisters to give me anti and a noun with it. A noun and then a verb and then a harf. Who's going to do it? تفضلي. نعم. Huh? Present tense, just like we have an example. Let's use a different word. Here we have أنت تتحدثين. نعم أنت تأكلين. نعم أنت في الجامع. نعم. Okay. Brothers, who can give milk عفوا نسب and انتساب with kaf, with the kasra? Who? Anyone?
ساعتك.
نعم.
أبوك.
نعم.
بلدك.
نعم. Okay, sisters. Past tense, present tense. With kaf, with the kasra. تفضلي. فعل ماضي ومضارع. Okay, that's مضارع. ماضي. ها؟ كان. Look on the board. Read the word. No, the past tense verb. We're here. We're here. So read that word. The one on the board. Huh? They're all fatha. Now. Okay, now give me another word with the kaf with the kasra. Huh? It's the same thing we did for cat. The only thing is that we took away the fatha, we put a kasra. It's the same exact homework that you just did. Huh? Now, not so that. Now. Exactly. Okay? We did the mudari. Okay, harf. Ikhwa. Harf. With the kaf with the kasra.
عليك
Alayki.
إنك
Innaki. Nah. It's exactly the same thing. The only thing we changed on the ism is we put a ta marbuta. The only thing we changed on the kaf is a kasra. The ta is a kasra. See? It was a fatha. We made a kasra. It was a meme. We added a ta marbuta. Same thing. It was a fatha. We put a kasra. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Okay, who can do the fa'il? For the mango.
خرجت
Now.
درست
Now. Exactly. So it's a very simple change. Now our work is here. You add ya. You take the fi'l, mudari. Let's say تدري. تدري. We take تدري and we add ya and nun with a fatha. And one's going to have a fatha. And this is how we get تدريبين. And that's feminine. Present tense. تدريبين تأكلين تسافرين تجلسين تدخلين تخرجين تفكرين تذاكرين تذكرين تشكرين تؤمنين. All of this, all of we doing taking the word تضرب وتؤمن وتسافر وتفكر وتذكر وتشكر. All of that is how we would say it to a man. Now we're saying it to a female. So we add the ya in the noon. The ya in the noon, but the noon has to have a fatha. And it's only added to the end of a fi'l, of a verb. This is how you speak to a female. هل تشكرين الله لنعمه? Do you thank Allah for His favors? هل تشكرين الله لنعمه؟ هل تفكرين أن تسافري? We'll talk about that part. So are you thinking about traveling? هل تأكلين السمك? Do you eat fish? This is stuff we're going to run into in the book. So we're getting it now. So when we run into it, we're going to say, well, why does it have a yeah now before? So we're getting it now. Okay. So I'm going to give out a verb, and we're going to call on some of the students to make it feminine. I'm going to, huh? Mm-hmm. Which one though? With the tab? Which tab? Tab فتحة? The kasra? Okay, as soon as we finish with the mudari, inshallah. Okay, so كتب كتب.
كتابتي.
Now, I want it mudari, huh? لا.
مضارع.
مضارع. Now remember the مضارع, you see the tab.
تكتبين.
تكتبين. نعم. تكتبين. We're going to add the tab at the beginning of the verb. Put the sukoon.
What does that mean, تكتبين?
تكتبين? She's writing. Or you're writing. You're writing. Now. Okay. All right, I'll say it in the mudari masculine, and then make it easier. Okay. تفهم.
تفهمين.
نعم تفهمين. طيب.
طيبين.
ها؟
طيبين.
No, I said تفهم.
Oh, I thought you said another word.
أي لا تفهم. نعم. Okay. تسكت. Sisters. تسكت. نعم تسكتين. تجلس.
تجلسين.
تجلسين. نعم. اوكي. تغضب.
تغضبين.
تغضبين. اوكي. تدخل.
تدخلين.
اوكي. تخرج.
تخرجين.
تقعد.
تقعدين.
تقف.
تقفين.
اوكي. تشاهد. تشاهد.
تشاهدين.
تشهد.
تشهدين.
ما شاء الله. It's that simple. تكلم.
تتكلمين.
نعم. تتكلم. تتكلم.
تتكلمين.
نعم. تضحك.
تضحكين.
It's that simple. Okay, the sister requested about the past tense. Okay. ضرب. How do we make it feminine?
ضربت.
Yeah, we put the sukoon on the last letter of the verb, ضرب, and then we add the ta with the kasra. If we want to make it masculine, we add the ta with the fatha. So let's take some words. خرج. We make it feminine past tense. خرج.
خرجت.
نعم. جلس.
جلست.
فهم.
فهمت.
نعم. سلم.
سلمت.
سلم.
سلمت.
سلمت. نعم. حدث. نعم. تحدث.
تحدثت.
نعم. قاتل.
قتلت.
نعم. قتل.
قتلت.
شرب.
شربت.
قام. This is,
قمت.
نعم. قمت. نعم. This is different. This is a different kind of قمت. نعم. Excuse me. قام. قمت. نعم. قاف ميم وسكون انتهى بكسر. قمت. طيب. سافر.
سافرت.
نعم. ناظر.
نظرت.
نظر.
نظرت.
نعم. أقسم.
أقسمت.
نعم. خاصمة.
أقسمت.
ناولة.
ناولت.
Excuse me? Which one? ناولة. ناولة.
The ten customers, the verbs, those are present, past tense.
Huh?
The ten
What?
customers, those are past tense.
Where?
The ten customers at the end,
Yeah.
those are
It's
past
past
tense.
tense. Yeah, it's past tense. Yeah. Past tense. ناولتي. نعم.
What's the meaning of that thing?
It's to like consume or to take, yeah, yeah. Or also to pass. You like pass me that? Now, what do you mean pass like that? Now, what normally is used for? To consume or to take in? ناولتي. ناولتي. ناولة ناولتي. Okay. أرسل.
أرسلت.
بعث.
بعثت.
بحث.
بحثت.
So this is just that simple. All we needed to do was change the fatha of last week. Anyone has any trouble with this one? Just go back to the fatha of last week. Everything is going to be the same. The only place where there's any work is remembering to add the ya and the noon to the mudari'. Everything else is simply adding the kasra. Everything else is simply adding the kasra on the top.
It's present.
Yeah, mudari' is present. So tursilin. So it's different here. Okay. I'm going to give a verb. And I want the person to use the present tense and past tense speaker. Singular. And then present tense. Okay, I'll give you an example. The first verb we're going to use daraba. We always use daraba. ضربت ضربنا. أضرب ضربت. نضرب ضربنا. تضرب ضربت. تضربين ضربتي. So I'm going to give a verb. We want to do all of these back to back. This is what we took so far. So we're going to say ضرب. أضرب ضربت. نضرب ضربنا. تضرب ضربت. تضربين ضربتي. Okay? Let's try. Remember. شرب.
شرب. أشرب. شربت.
نعم.
نشرب.
نعم.
شربنا.
نعم.
شربت.
مضارع.
تشرب.
ولا فتحة أو نراء.
تشرب. and
ده ماضي. ستشرب ده ماضي.
شربت.
نعم. Okay.
and then
فعلا.
ماضي شربتي. and تشربين.
No. أحسن. Okay. Let's do another one. It's up in the air. Whoever wants to do it. Let's see. Huh? It's the same thing that we've taken. Don't be afraid. It's the same thing we've taken. وأنا ونحن وأنت وأنت. So if I say أكل. So you want to try? Huh? Any of the sisters want to try? أكل. You want to say أنا نحن أنت وأنت. That's what we're taking so far. Starting from أنا. أكل. So if I'm going to say about myself that I ate and I'm eating, what do I do? Huh? أكلت the past tense or present tense? آكل. Okay? You, masculine. I mean, نحن, I'm sorry, نحن. نأكل. ماضي. نأكل is مضارع. ماضي. ها؟ نعم, أكلنا. Okay? أنت. نعم. أنت. Nah. Yeah, let's have another one for the brothers. Arsala. Who's going to take it? Okay.
أرسلنا.
Huh? Arsalna. Okay, that's nahnu.
Okay.
Okay, arsalna is past tense. Present tense. It's going to have a bum.
أرس.
نحن.
نرسل.
نعم.
نرسل.
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 نعم نعم. Okay. أنا. I sent. I'm sending. How do you say it? Ursilu. That's the present. Past tense.
أرسلنا.
لا. أنا.
أرسلت ها؟
أرسلت. نعم أرسلت. ها. Okay. أنت. نعم أرسلت is past tense. Present tense. No, present tense. ترسل. نعم. أنت. نعم. Again. أرسلتي. نعم. Past tense. Present tense. I'll be with a ضمة.
ترسلين.
ترسلين. ترسلين. Okay, let's look at everything we've taken so far. We're going to just deal with the verbs very quickly on this one. I'm going to deal with a little bit of everything. So, as far as that's all right here. Get to a right English. Okay? For me, we have Anna. We said Anna. Okay? You made. Let's put a line right here. You made. We said Anta. Kind of mix between the two. Oh no, not you, I'm sorry. Erase that. She meant not no first. Anna, now we. We have Anna, and we have Nahnu. We have you male. And then we have you. Female. Yeah, yes, that's what we took so far. Empty. That's the first thing we took. for each of them. We took ana for me, my, and all of that, like that. And we took nahnu. And we took anta, and we took anti. So now we need who can use each of them with the noun, with the verb, and with harf. Remember, nahnu, we're talking about 3 ways to use nahnu. Forget. Really 4. So somebody use ana with the noun, with the verb, and with the harf.
أنا مهندس.
نعم. فعل مضارع.
أنا
رجل.
نعم.
أنا أجلس.
أنا أجلس. فعل الماضي.
أنا جلست.
نعم. أحسن. أوكي. من الحرف.
أنا من الفصل.
ها؟
أنا في الفصل.
أنا في الفصل. نعم. Okay. نحن. But we went all 4 ways. Remember, نحن was used, is not gender sensitive, used for masculine and feminine. أنا also. Really, أنا also. Now. Okay, one of the sisters, give us أنا, but feminine form. Brother Mango gave it to us in masculine form. Feminine form, أنا. Now. Huh? Now. Okay, with the verb, past and present. Remember, with ana, there's no difference between masculine and feminine. Huh? That. There's going to be a fatha on the hamza. Ana. نعم أنا أجلس. نعم. Okay. فعل. حرف. نعم. There's no difference. Okay. نحن. Brothers. نحن.
نحن طلاب.
نعم.
نحن جلسنا.
But نحن first was an ism. Remember, نحن is used for masculine, feminine, مثنى, and jam. مثنى and jam. So give me the masculine, مثنى, and jam with نحن.
نحن طالبان.
نعم. لا إله إلا الله. No. No, we're 2 students. But it just sounded a little like you were saying something else. Now. We're 2 students. Okay? Huh? No, you have to either use a plural word or a dual word.
نحن طالبات.
Huh? For feminine. نعم.
طالبات.
نعم. مثنى.
The same, right? مثنى would be the same.
مثنى. How can 2 women use نحن?
محدثين.
ها؟ محدثون. نعم. نحن محدثون. نعم. نعم. ها؟
No.
No.
جمع.
No, I'm asking for feminine مثنى. Feminine مثنى. He said,
نحن طالبتان.
نعم طالبتان نعم. نعم مدرستان طالبتان نعم. So we use نحن. Remember we use نحن في مثنى. Oh, first thing نحن is used for dual and plural, not just plural. It's for dual and plural. نحن. It's for feminine and masculine. أنا ونحن is not gender sensitive. Both of them are used for masculine and feminine. أنا طالب أنا طالبة. نحن مدرسان نحن مدرستان نحن مدرسون نحن مدرسات. So it's used for huh? No, when I mean gender sensitive means that it's stuck to one gender. Anta can only be used for a male, can never be used for a female. This is not gender sensitive, you can use it for both genders. Anti can only be used for a female. Now. So a male would use ana, a female would use ana, but one individual. Nahnu, two males, two females, a group of males or a group of females or a mixed group of males and females would say nahnu. Okay, enter.
أنت طالب.
نعم. Okay, مع الفعل ماضي المضارع.
أنت تجلس.
أنت تجلس. نعم.
أنت جلست.
نعم. حرف.
أنت من الهند.
نعم. Okay, sisters, أنتِ. Use it with a noun first. نعم أنت مؤمنة. فعل ماضي المضارع. Again. تشربين. نعم أنت تشربين. Okay. Did your sister say ماضي yet? That's مضارع. أنت تشربين. ماضي. نعم أنت شربتي. نعم. Okay. حرف. أنت في البيت. Now, after that, we took, I believe, yeah, and then we take calf next. Yeah?
Yeah.
Then we have here, now. We have here, that. We have here, T. So,
And that's past.
Huh?
That's all past tense.
yeah.
Everything was just the second line, it's past.
This is gonna be past tense, past tense, past tense.
Gotcha. And tell them it's present.
Huh? No, that has nothing to do with past or present. This is a nominal. This is a detached pronoun,
Okay.
personal pronoun. Yeah. This also doesn't have anything to do with past tense. Okay, yeah. Who can use yeah? It's an ism.
كتابي
Kitabi.
أمي مدرستي.
Nah. Okay, here, so. Yeah. Yeah, has a little, or Anna has a little more with it than the rest. Okay? With the fi'l. ماضي المضارع.
جعلني
نعم.
يجعلني
نعم.
ليس يجعلني يجعلني
نعم يجعلني. نعم. Okay. جعلني يجعلني. Okay, with a حرف.
علي
Mhm.
إني
No. No. Okay. What about na? It's
حقيبتنا
Yeah, well, let's use Karen. We'll use the tab.
no.
فعل كتبنا
Mm-hmm.
نكتب
Nah. Use it with the ism. No, ism first.
حقيبتنا
Nah. And then? Remember, الملك والنسب والانتساب.
أوكي.
Mhm.
أمنا أبونا
Mhm.
جامعتنا
Nah.
فعل كتبنا نكتب
Mm-hmm. Again?
كتبنا نكتب
No.
and with a حرف إنا
Mm-hmm.
علينا
Mm-hmm.
فينا.
Mm-hmm. Now, when we use na with the fa'il, remember it's going to be different from these because it is going to come both as the fa'il and the maf'ul. Na.
نعم.
So we have with the harakat all there, you say,
مفعول
and with the sukoon,
فاعل.
na. تفضل.
جعلنا جعلنا
جعلنا and
يجعلنا
mm-hmm.
يجعلنا
Mm-hmm. Now make it the fa'il.
جعلنا
Nah. Nah. Okay. And we said mudari. How do we do mudari? We don't connect this.
Remember, we're going to put the noon in the beginning without a alif.
No.
Huh? جعلنا. We made. نجعل.
نجعل.
Nah.
Okay, with that. And remember, for the examples, for everything that we're saying, refer back to the notes that we took. This is just a reminder. These are the adawat that we took. These are the tools that we took. For notes, how we use this and that, everybody refer back to their notes. Everybody refer back to their notes. Okay. Quick run through. Ana. This is Ana.
ونحن وأنت وأنت.
These are detached. We talked about all four of these. These are detached pronouns. ضمائر منفصلة. They do not connect to the word. They always come لهم حق التصدر. They have the right to come first in the sentence. أنا مسلم, أنا مسلمة. Singular speaker, male or female. نحن, we, us. نحن مسلماني. We are two male Muslims. نحن مسلمتان. We are two female Muslims. نحن مسلمون. We are a group of male Muslims. نحن مسلمات. We are a group of female Muslims. نحن مسلمون. We are a mixed group. A mixed group. Okay? Huh? We did, this is what I'm saying, refer to the notes. Refer to the notes that we've taken. All this is a review of what we already did. Were you here from the beginning? Hey, now we did that at the beginning. ضمان منفصلة. ضمان الشخصية. These are ضمان منفصلة. I don't want you to get caught up on terms, but we want to get used to the use of them. We're going to go over the terms later. We're going to talk about كاف الخطاب. So many times we didn't take كاف الخطاب and يا المؤنثة المخاطبة أنت الفاعل and نون الفاعلين وحروف المضارع. So many times we didn't take. We don't want to get busy with memorizing terms, but we want to memorize the usage. So let's get to the usage of them, and then inshallah when we get to the book, the terms are going to come. Inshallah. Now. So, نحن مسلمون. أنت Muslim. So this is only for masculine. It cannot be used for feminine. It is only for the one being spoken to. Anti Muslima. You are a female Muslim. Anti can only be used for a single female being spoken to. Then we talked about ya, which means what? If ya is connected to an ism, what do we say it means? If ya is connected to an ism.
It's either possession, association,
I'm talking about the meaning of it in English.
my.
Now, if you see this ya added to the end of a noun, of an ism, it means my. If it's connected to the end of a harf or verb, it means me. Exactly. It means me. So if you see minni, what does min mean?
From
So if we say minni, now, from me. If we say amami, amam means in front of.
front of me.
In front of me, now. Okay. We said it connects to an ism, a fi'al, and a harf. When it connects to an ism, it means my. And then we said it has three meanings when it connects to the ism that you were speaking about now.
Milk,
Milk, possession. Now.
association,
Nasab, a relation, and intisab, now to attribute yourself to someone or a thing. So this is the meaning of the ya when it's connected to an ism. It's either it's saying that you possess that thing, okay, or you have blood relations with that thing, or you ascribe to that thing. You ascribe to that thing. Baladi, my land, my country, my city, like that. Now, okay, we talked about two, the ta with the dhamma. We said this is ta al-fa'il, this is the ta of the doer. This only comes in the beginning. This only comes at the end. This ya only comes at the end. Two, the same thing.
comes at the end.
It only comes at the end. When you see the ta with the dhamma attached, it only attaches to a verb. Not like ya attaches to everything. But two only attaches to a verb. It cannot be attached to other than a verb. Okay? So, and it means I did that action. Whatever that action is, you take the ta with the dhamma and you put it to the end of that. You're going to put a sukoon. We talked about it. Remember, review your notes. I'm just making review. You put a sukoon on the last letter on that verb.
ضربت.
نعم ضرب ضربت أكل أكلت سافر سافرت. شرب شربت. Like that. And it means I did whatever the meaning of action is. We said the Hamza is from the Huruf al-Mudari'ah. This is from the letters of present tense. It only comes in the beginning. It only comes at the beginning. Never comes at the end. Only becomes at the beginning. Sometimes it comes with the fatha, and sometimes it comes with a dhamma. If it comes with a dhamma, it's a 4-letter verb. Anytime it comes with the fatha, it's not a 4-letter verb. It's either 3, 5, or 6 letters. 3, 5, or 6. How many letters? Just know that if this comes in the beginning of mudari', it's 4-letter. Nah.
Ursilu.
Huh?
Ursilu.
Ursilu. أشرب أسافر أعطل أكلم. Like that. But with the fatha, أجلس آكل أضرب أمسك
Aktubu.
أكتب أمزح, and like that. So it comes with the fatha. If it's a 3, 5, or 6-letter verb, it comes with a dhamma. If it's a 4-letter verb, this is what we took on ana. Now, we said the same thing with all of these, but we're going to talk about na. Na, if it's attached to a na, it means our, it means ours. If it's attached to a noun, our or ours. So, it's going to mean the same thing as yeah. It's either going to be for milk, we own, or our this. It's going to mean we are relative, or it's going to be as ascription. So we say kitabuna, and then we say abuna, and then we say madrasatuna. Now, what we have to pay attention to with na, we talked about this in the class. Refer to your notes. We talked about this with na. Na, when it attaches to the end of a verb, we had it with a noun. When it attaches to the end of a verb, it's going to have 2 scenarios. It's going to have the scenario where the verb has every single haraka. Daraba. Okay, I'm sorry. Darabana. Darabana. Or it's going to be a haraka missing from the end of the verb. Nah. Darab. Nah. It's going to be a sukoon on the last letter of the verb. So we're either going to have darabana or darabna. We're going to have arsalana or arsalna. Right? So when we have this scenario, darabana, we spoke about it.
Maf'ul.
Nah. If all of the harakat are there and the na is at the end of the verb, this is the object, al-maf'ul. This is the object of the action. So daraba means hit. So the hitting happened to na, and na is us. We were hit. Darabana. If we put a sukoon here on the last letter of the verb, any verb, and then we put the na, we are the ones doing the action. Darabana, he hit us. Darabna, we hit. We hit, right?
The file comes later. I mean, the maf'ul comes later in this, right?
Yeah, the maf'ul, like say if we want to say we hit him, then we would just put who. And we'll talk about that when we get to the yeah. So, darabna, who, we hit him. Female. Darabna, ha, we hit her. Look all over for them, don't you? Okay. We hit those 2. Huma. Darabnahuma. Darabnahuma. We hit both of them. Nah. Masculine or feminine. Okay. Darabnaka. We hit you. Or ki. Or kuma. You too. Or kum. All of you. And like that. You add that to the end for the the object of the action, the maf'ul, to be there. So the difference that we're focusing on is here. The last letter of the verb is ba. Here, the ba has a fatha. Daraba, daraba, na. So that means we are being hit. Here, it has a sukoon. Darab, na. Here, we are the ones doing the action. And that's the difference between that with na. That's specific to na. Because with every other verb, or every other, pronoun, you have a difference. Here, it will be ya for the object, and two for the doer. Right? You're going to find that. Kaf is going to be the object, ta is going to be the doer, anta. Ki is going to be the object, ti is going to be the doer. In those situations, and we're going to go over them now, inshallah. So that's the difference with that. Na, nu. This only comes in the beginning. This is for Mubarak. We're going to say, we say jalas. Na. That's past tense. That's with na. But nah, we say najlisu. Jalasna najlisu. Arsalna nursilu. So here, it's at the beginning. We have the fatha, we have the dhamma. This is a three-letter verb. Min jalasa, jalasa, jalasna. Take that off. Najlisu. Arsala, this is four. Hamza, Ra, Sin, Lam, this is four. This is why the dhamma is here in the mudari. Arsalna, nursilu. Jalasna, najlisu. Our focus here is that this is at the beginning. It comes with a fatha at the beginning. It comes with a dhamma. Okay, next we talked about anta. Anta. You, singular, masculine. It comes in the beginning. Anta Muslim. Anta Mu'min. Anta Muhsin. And like that. It's only for the male. And then we talked about the kaf. The same story with the na and the ya. The kaf. It means your or yours. Nah. So it's going to have either milk, nasab, or intisab. Milk, nasab, or intisab. Kitabuka, ummuka, madrasatuka. Same thing. And it means you, your or yours. When it connects to a verb, it is going to be the maf'ul. It's going to be the object of the action. So if you put a kaf on a verb, end of a verb. Past tense. No. There's no such thing as darabka. There's no such thing as darabka. Okay, so it's always going to be in past tense, darabaka. All of the harakat are going to be there because this is the object of the action. It's not going to be the doer. Kaf is not going to be the doer. So it's the object of the action. And we're going to put the ya. With the dhamm. Now in Nahu, we can talk about the Sukun being here for particular reasons, but we won't get into that. When we get to that stage, we'll talk about it. But the asl is yadribuka. Yadribuka. This is the object. Kaf will not be the doer. Kaf will never be the doer. So don't even worry about it. Like I said, the only one that gets a little sticky is na. Because it can be the doer or the object, and we talked about if it's the doer, it's going to be what? Sukun on the end of the verb, and if it's the object, all of the haraka will be there. Okay? So now, darabaka yadribuka. That's with the kaf.
Okay, this is sidetrack. When you said the sukun could be on the
Yeah.
the lam.
Yes.
Lam yad-
Yes. So we say, if we want to negate this, we will say lam yab, and we'll get to this in Nahu, inshallah. Drib, yadrib, ka. Now, lam yadribka. He didn't hit you. So because we negated the action, this verb will take a sukun. Why? Because we're negating that the action took place. Lam yadribka. He did not hit you. Lam yukallimka. He didn't speak to you. No. Okay? And this gets into al-jazm, and we'll take all of those inshallah. But the origin of it is yadribuka. Yadribuka. Then we talked about the tab. No. Okay, yeah. Now don't get these two tabs confused. This tab with only the fatha comes at the end only. Kaf comes at the end only. Na at the end only. Ya at the end only. So this tab is the doer. It only comes at the end of the verb, and it only comes on a verb. It comes at the end, and it only comes on a verb. Okay? So, and this is for the doer. So we say, ضربت. Yeah? ضربت. That means you hit. ضربت. Only comes on the end of a verb. You hit. ضربت. You did that. شربت. You drank.
Right, so Darabuka is I hit you.
Mm-mm.
What is Darabuka?
Which one?
Darabaka?
Darabaka?
Darabaka.
ضربك. He hit you.
He hit you.
ضربك.
He hit you.
Now. Okay. The next is this tag. This tag that either takes a fatha or dhamma only comes in the beginning. So we're going to say تضرب. تضرب. ترسل. تضرب ترسل. So sometimes comes with a dhamma. 4-letter verb. This is a 3-letter verb. This is called ta al-mudari'ah. This is the ta that comes in the beginning.
It's 4 letters, the other one's 3.
Yeah. This torsilu is from the word arsala. No. So no. Arsala. This is from daraba.
And that alif doesn't count as a letter? Oh, I see.
No. Yeah, it counts.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4. No. But it can't remain when it's in the mudari. So it's known that it was removed in order to put this in.
Also anzala tunzilu.
No. Anzala tunzilu.
أخرج تخرج
نعم. أضحك.
تضحك
ها؟ Remember. ها؟ أضحك.
تضحك
Yeah. Oh yeah, تضحك or يضحك because we're talking about أنت. نعم صح. نعم تضحك صح. You're correct. نعم. أفحم.
تفهم
كسر.
always كسر
Yeah. Yeah, it's always. Dhamma in the beginning for the mudari, for the known doer. A dhamma in the beginning, in the kasra. أين ها؟
What is
تفحم.
تفهم?
أفحم
أفهم.
تفحم. نعم. نعم. Okay, next. Anti. We talked about anta. It's the same rule for anti. Anti-Muslima is only for singular feminine. Anti-Muslima, you cannot use anti except for one female. Anti-Muslima. Anti-Tabiba. And it comes at the beginning and like that. Okay. Anti-Tadribina. Anti-Ta'kulina. Talk about that when we get to the verb. Anti-Fil Bayt. Anti على الكرسي and like that. Okay. Ka. The same thing with, it's all repetition. Once you get between anta and anti, everything is the exact same thing that we said before. We're only talking to a female and we're just taking the fatha and we're making it a kasra. It's all the same. Okay? Same thing when it gets from ta and ti. It's all the same. أكلت أكلتي, ضربت ضربتي, أرسلت أرسلتي. It's all the same that we talked about with anta, with ka, and with ta. It's just saying we're saying anti, ki, and ti. Okay, this is where the work is done. Okay, and it's really simple. Every verb you're going to build off anta, the present tense of anta. Anta, we said tadri. We said tadri for anta. We said tadribu. For anti, we're going to add this. Now, we're going to add the ya and the noon with the fatha. Because of the ya, the ba has to take kasra. Because ya is an elongation of kasra. So if you have a ya that's a med, then it has to be a kasra before. There's no such thing as a ya that's an extension, and you're going to have a dhamma. It's just impossible. So this is why we don't see the dhamma that we had here has to go away. Why? Because we have a ya now. In the haraka, the vowel symbol that goes with this ya, this elongated ya, is al-kasra. Tadribina. The same thing we said with arsala, tursilu. We're going to say tursilina. Listen, it would be a good thing to write this down and then go back over your notes. Rewrite your notes. I told the story about that. So, rewrite your notes, rewrite your notes, rewrite your notes. You may say, well, that's going to take a lot of paper, it's going to take a lot of time. The time you spend doing that is going to make the future of what we're about to get into when we crack those books. This is going to make those books much easier. It's going to remove a lot of questions. What we're going through, will become simple if you rewrite your notes and go over your notes and look for examples. It's going to be simple when we go through those books and say, well, it had a ya before, now it has a ta. It had a dhamma before, now it has a fatha. It had a fatha before. Okay, this didn't have this ending. We're going to talk about that when we get into this gets into something called af'al al-khamsa. We're not talking about the terms right now. We're just going to do the actions. We're going to do the grammar. And then after that, we're going to say, well, remember when we said we do this and we've been doing this, we're going to be, inshallah, be conversating. And then we're going to say, okay, that is because of this rule. So we're going to learn the rules after being able to actually use the rules. We're going to use the rules without knowing their name. No. So rewrite your notes. Now, the homework. This is the best part, right? The homework. Three examples. No, that's too much. One example. أنا نحن أنت وأنت with the اسم الفعل مضارع and a فعل ماضي and a حرف. So we're going to use the detached pronouns. You're going to use أنا with the اسم. أنا مسلم. أنا مسلمة. نحن مسلمان. I'm going to give one example of each one. نحن مسلمتان. نحن مسلمون. نحن مسلمات. One example for each one. أنت مسلم. أنت مسلمة. That's the اسم. فعل. أنا أضرب. أنا ضربت. نحن نضرب. نحن ضربنا. أنت تضرب. أنت ضربت. أنت تضربين. أنت ضربت. وكحرف أنا في البيت. نحن في البيت. أنت في البيت. أنت في البيت. And then we're done with those. We're going to go to the ya. We're going to bring an example for ya. For milk, nasab, intisab. For na, for milk, nasab, and intisab. Ka, milk, nasab, and intisab. Ki, milk, nasab, and intisab. Say, kitabi, أمي مدرستي. كتابنا أمنا مدرستنا. كتابك أمك مدرستك. كتابك أمك مدرستك. We're going to go to the فعل. We want to say ضربني يضربني. ضربنا ضربنا يضربنا. Now, we're going to say ضربك يضربك. ضربك يضربك. Okay? We're going to go to the harf. We're going to say فيا. فينا. فيك. فيك. We're going to go to now. So then we're going to go to the ta. الفائل. مناء الفائل.